MPs serving one term may be renominated for GE15. DARO has the potential to become ALGAE producer, and GPS may field 12 new faces. Those are the headlines for tonight. I'm Lorenzo Isaac, and this is TVS Nightline. Members of Parliaments, MPs who only serve for one term, will be renominated to contest in the upcoming 15th General Election GE15. Premier cum President of Parti Pesaka Bumi Putra Bersatu PBB, Dato' Peninggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, said such practice is a norm in the party where MPs would have to serve at least for 2 terms.
Kita mempunyai dasar. Dalam parti kita khasnya PBB untuk kita melatih pemimpin-pemimpin kita, dan kita letakkan di kawasan negeri dan juga kawasan parlimen supaya mereka dapat belajar dan selok-belok bagaimana menguruskan kawasan kita masing-masing. Dan untuk kawasan ini kita bertuah, we have young MPs dulu, yang masih muda, yang baru berkhidmat 1 term. Selalunya PBB kita memberi laluan kepada mereka, sekurang berkhidmat 2 term.
He spoke during an engagement event between leaders and people at Daro's new township on Sunday, October 23rd. During the previous general election on 2018, Gabungan Parti Sarawak, GPS, which was formerly known as Barisan Nasional Sarawak, left the BN coalition by announcing 15 new candidates, including 6 from PBB. The 6 new faces were Lukanisman Awang Sauni, Sibutis incumbent, Ahmad Johnny Zawawi, Igan's incumbent, Dato' Hanifah Hajataib, Mukah's incumbent, Yusuf Abdul Wahab, Tanjung Manis incumbent, Dato' Robert Lawson Chuat, Betong's incumbent, and Janoth Sinel, Puncak Borneo's incumbent.
DARO holds the potential of becoming Sarawak's main producer of algae due to its weather and sufficient saltwater supply. According to the Premier of Sarawak, Dato' Peninggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, if the Pioneer project is successful, DARO will be the centre for cultivating algae.
Dan kalau saya punya pilot project is successful di Bintulu dan juga di Gedung untuk mengeluarkan biofuel daripada algae, this is an area that is very suitable for cultivation of algae.
At the same time, the Premier also mentioned that DARO's development progress is in line with the state government's effort in developing rural areas. The district will be further developed as Abang Johari has recently approved the construction of DARO's own waterfront and agriculture market to further boost the locals' economy.
The Gabungan Parti Sarawak GPS may present 12 new candidates in the upcoming 15th general election. Its chairman, Dato' Peninggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, said the new candidates will be presented to fill in seats that has not won by GPS in the previous general election.
He further added that potential candidates have already undergone background checks by the Royal Malaysian Police PDRM as well as the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission MACC.
Kita tunggulah. Calon tunggu. Debate. Kalau dia clear, boleh jadi calon. Kalau tak clear, tak jadi calon. Okay?
Abang Johari said this in a press conference after officiating the DARO Sports Complex on Sunday. When asked about GPS's readiness to win all 31 parliamentary seats in the general election, Abang Johari said it is too early to give a prediction on GPS's win in all of the aforementioned seats.
The people of Sarawak were called upon to heed the lessons of failure that was caused by disunity among political parties in Peninsular Malaysia. The lack of unity, said Premier of Sarawak Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, has contributed to the instability of Malaysia's governance and impacted the confidence among foreign investors. Abang Johari, who is also the chairman of Gabungan Parti Sarawak GPS, said the three prime ministers who were in power within one parliamentary term have also affected the people's well-being, especially since the People's Project could not be executed properly.
Sebab itu bagi kita dalam GPS, kita jaga perpaduan parti kita. Dan dalam kejayaan yang lepas, dia perkenalkan sokongan kita. Sebab kita yang kuat.
Reminiscing on the event, Abang Johari reiterated that the state government would play its role in bringing back unity to the country. Abang Johari said, however, the same thing happened when a strong political party pulled out their support for the 8th Prime Minister, Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin, which also affected Sarawak. This, he said, is due to the aspiration of Sarawak to have a stable government on a federal level. At the same time, Abang Johari further stressed, as the leader of Sarawak, he will continue to safeguard Sarawak's interests in Malaysia, and that ongoing effort is not just merely a rhetoric. Despite being not satisfied with the overall achievement of the manifesto brought upon in Petrajaya constituency, its incumbent, Dato' Sri Fadilah Yusof, is very much satisfied with his commitment to education. This, he said, among his main focuses was to ensure the social well-being of the children in pursuing their higher education.
He said that his ministry is working tirelessly by allocating a huge amount of budget to help the said children.
Bukan semua, tapi walaupun jumlahnya seorang tu mungkin sedikit, tapi kalau dihimpunkan agak besar, ratusan ribu sebenarnya kita peruntukkan tiap-tiap tahun. Tak kira lah sama ada belajar di Semenanjung, Sabah, Labuan maupun dalam negeri kita pun. Yang memang kita sediakan peruntukan untuk memudahkan, dan kita nak pastikan tiada yang dapat tawaran tidak dapat masuk ke universiti. Kita nak pastikan itu.
Fadilah told this to reporters after the Malidu Rasul ceremony held by the Village Development and Security Committees, Kampung Masjid Segoleng, on Sunday. Realizing the importance of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education, he said his ministry is intensifying schools to include the said programs.
Sebab ini penting. Kalau kita melihat perancangan kajian negeri Sarawak, tumpuan kita ialah post-COVID development strategy. Kalau kita melihat kandungan strategi itu banyak menumpukan kepada bidang-bidang baru. Misal kata dalam sudut tenaga, kita melihat pada solar, kita melihat kepada hidrogen dan pelbagai lagi lah sudut green energy. Jadi kita perlukan pakar-pakar dalam bidang ini. Ini yang kita nak galakkan anak-anak kita memberi tumpuan.
Gabungan Parti Sarawak GPS Chief Whip Datuk Sri Fadilah Yusof has reiterated that GPS will not reconsider working with any political party outside of GPS in the 15th general election. Instead, he said that GPS will be competing as a solo entity in the state.
However, he said that the decision on whether GPS will be working with other political parties depends on its chairman, who is also the Premier of Sarawak, Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg. According to Fadilah, Sarawak will be going at it solo, as GPS is not competing at the national level, specifically Peninsular Malaysia. He reiterated that GPS has given the full mandate to GPS chairman to make the final decision.
Yang tu kena tanya Yang Amat Berhormat Premier. Setakat ini kalau ikut fahaman saya, kita bergerak solo lah. Sebab kita pun tak bertanding di peringkat nasional. Yang penting ialah kita bertanding di Sarawak. Siapa kita nak bekerjasama, yang tu adalah kita beri mandat sepenuhnya pada Yang Amat Berhormat Premier ataupun pengurusi GPS negeri Sarawak.
Gabungan Parti Sarawak GPS will not immediately be supporting any party to form a government after the general election GE15 on November 19, said Datuk Sri Dr. Sim Kui Hen. The president of Sarawak United People's Party SUPP said such action was to prevent the repetition of political chaos that has ensued over the past years, which was glaringly apparent when Malaysia's Prime Minister was not changed once but 3 times that negatively impacted the country's sovereignty and economy.
On the night election, we will see who win, to negotiate. It's no point to say that you are working with this party, you are working in that party don't win. You want to negotiate with someone that you don't win, how to negotiate? So that's why on the night of election, the telephone make sure has battery on. Because it's so important, everybody is going to call.
Sim spoke when met by reporters after the official appointment of the SUPP committee for its branches in Opar and Tanjung Datu on Sunday, October 23rd. He added that there is no solid reason as to why GPS should collaborate with any other party, especially from Peninsular Malaysia, as they would need to win the election first before any negotiations of collaboration is undertaken.
No subsidy will be given to Sarawakians who are flying back home to vote for the upcoming 15 general election. The matter, according to the Minister of Tourism, Creative Industry and Performing Arts, Datuk Sri Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah, has been agreed upon by the state government.
Kerajaan negeri telah membuat keputusan kita tidak akan dapat memberi subsidi kerana ia akan menyalahi undang-undang pilihan raya Election Offences Act. Tapi memang kita menggalakkan sesemua rakyat Malaysia yang boleh mengundi untuk mengundi. Kalau mereka di luar negara, mereka boleh mendaftar sebagai pengundi pos. Kalau mereka di dalam Malaysia, orang Sarawak belajar di Semenanjung Malaysia atau orang Semenanjung belajar di Sarawak, mereka digalakkan untuk balik mengundi.
He made the statement after gracing the Dragon Challenge Sarawak Adventure Race in Kampung Beliung on Sunday, October 23rd. Karim, who is also the Vice President of Parti Pusaka Bumi Putera Bersatu PBB, said the hike of flight fares has been informed to the Transport Ministry due to complaints by the public. He believes the Malaysian Aviation Commission MAVCOM will work together with airline companies in addressing the matter.
Jadi MAVCOM, mereka yang mengendalikan dan menentukan harga-harga tiket ini bersama-sama dengan operator ataupun airlines. Mereka akan membuat satu cara tertentu khas untuk menambahkan jumlah flight sebelum dan juga selepas tarikh mengundi agar ia diturunkan kepada tahap yang agak minimal untuk memudahkan pelajar-pelajar dan juga rakyat Sarawak dan juga rakyat daripada Semenanjung Malaysia yang berkhidmat di Sarawak untuk dapat balik mengundi.
National diving queen Datuk Pandelala Renong only managed to place 6th in the women's individual 10-meter platform final at the 2022 FINA World Cup in Germany on Sunday. The 29-year-old diver collected a total of 263.45 points and was unable to repeat her success in the last edition in Tokyo. The gold medal went to Chen Yuxi from China after collecting a total of 448.85 points, while her compatriot Kwan Hong Chan won silver with 430.45 points. Nike Agubiande from United States had to settle with bronze with 298.70 points, while Germany's own Pauline Alexandra PF was fourth with 277.50 points. Katrina Young from United States secured 274.65 points to finish in 5th place. Coming up right after the break, BNGRS cooperation to ensure joint victory in GE15. MOTAC targets 9.2 million tourist arrivals. Right here on TVS Nightline, stay tuned. Welcome back. The cooperation forged between Barisan Nasional BN and Gabungan Rakyat Sabah GRS in the state is to ensure a joint victory in the 15th general election. Prime Minister Datuk Seri Ismail Sabri Yaakob said that what matters most is how many parliamentary seats are won, and this can be achieved if the solidarity between both parties is strong.
Ismail Sabri, who is also an UMNO vice president, also said that BN could have opted to contest in all 25 seats in Sabah, but refrained from doing so as cooperation is more important. He said this in his speech at the Barisan Nasional Zone 3 Blue Wave program on Sunday, which was officiated by BN Chairman Datuk Seri Dr. Ahmad Zahid Hamidi. Also present were BN Vice Chairman Dato' Arthur Kurup, who is also Parti Bersatu Rakyat Sabah PBRS Deputy President, BN Secretary General Datuk Seri Dr. Zamri Abdul Kadir, BN Treasurer General Datuk Seri Hishamuddin Tun Hussein, Sabah BN Chairman Datuk Seri Bung Mohtar Radin, and GRS Supreme Council Member Datuk Muhammad Arifin Muhammad Arif.
The Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture Motak has set a target of 9.2 million tourist arrivals with a total revenue of 26.8 billion ringgit by the end of this year. Its Minister Datuk Sri Nancy Shukri said as of July, Malaysia received a total of 3.21 million tourists while generating a total of 9.35 billion ringgit in revenue.
We hope we can achieve that. Malaysia could never have attracted so many tourists without all of you, who proactively executed new campaign and packages, including niche products, or organized international business events, bringing in delegates. I'm sure you all agree with me when I say it is not difficult to promote because we are rich culturally, gastronomically, and our forests are unmatched.
On another matter, Nancy congratulated the Sarawak Tourism Board for the success in bagging 2 gold awards from the 2022 Pacific Asia Travel Association Awards in the Cultural and Tourism Video category. Our Journey Awaits was a video produced by the Faithworks Studios, where the video revolves around the beauty of nature, heritage, and the cultures of Sarawak.
Your promotional video, A Journey Awaits, excellently portrayed Sarawak's breathtaking beauty, and your innovative virtual experience of the 2021 Rainforest World Music Festival immersively brought us back to Sarawak.
The Hindu festival of Deepavali, which symbolizes new beginnings and the triumph of good over evil and light over darkness, is being celebrated tomorrow, not only by the Hindu communities in Malaysia but also by millions of people worldwide. After 2 years of subdued celebrations due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the Hindu community in Sarawak is overwhelmed with joy as they are able to enjoy this year's Festival of Light with their loved ones. Let us hear what they have to say about it.
Yeah, definitely I feel very happy because we can get together, we can invite all our friends, back to normal life.
After COVID, there's a difference, of course. It's not like before because there's a lot of people coming for the visiting, everything, right? But after COVID, it's quite slow already, not like before.
The last 2 years, due to COVID, everything was slowed down. We didn't even have procession. But thank God we were able to have this procession this time. And thank you once again.
I'm feeling so happy. And I can see my friends and family. I'm so happy. How about you?
I would like to wish everyone happy Deepavali and hope to meet all my friends,
Yeah, my wishes is everybody can celebrate this year Deepavali more peacefully without any issues. So hope everybody will be happy.
We also wish to extend our greetings to all our Hindu friends who are celebrating Deepavali. A very happy Deepavali to all of you.
So I also, as a mayor of Cochin City South, I'd like to wish everyone, all right, happy Deepavali.
Happy Deepavali for all my friends and family.
Now on to some international affairs. Tens of thousands of people marched on Saturday to protest against the Iranian government, chanting "Death to Khamenei." The protest is one of the many protests triggered by the death of Iranian Kurd Mahsa Amini, who died while in police custody after she was detained for wearing improper attire.
During the rally, some were holding flags of East Kurdistan's Free Women's Society, an activist group advocating for the rights of women in Kurdistan. Protests have erupted since Amini's funeral on September 17th, which started first in Sakistan and then to other parts in Europe. The protests have posed one of the boldest challenges to Iran's clerical leadership since the 1979 revolution.
Indonesia has reported its first local transmission of the Omicron XBB variant in the country. Health Ministry officials said the confirmed case involved a 29-year-old woman who lives in Surabaya and had just returned from Lombok, West Nusa Tenggara. According to the ministry's spokesperson, Dr. Muhammad Shahril, the woman tested positive with symptoms of cough, fever and runny nose on September 26. The woman was cleared to exit isolation on October 3rd, with all tests on her 10 close contacts coming back negative. Data from Indonesia's COVID-19 task force showed 2,087 cases were recorded on Saturday, and the ministry will enhance surveillance and implement strict health protocols. Now, hordes of zombies invaded the main street of Mexico City's downtown on Saturday for the comeback of the annual Zombie Walk. This was the event 15 years after being cancelled in 2021 due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
After 2 years of pandemic, this means something big. People need to go out to coexist, to see each other again, to transmit as we've always transmitted. It's not a subculture, but a tradition because we've been doing this parade for 15 years.
Zombie Walk organizer and founder Jesus Rodriguez believed that zombies in the event must infect their victims with values.
We must infect others with values, tolerance because a zombie won't attack another zombie, no discrimination because a zombie bites without distinction. It doesn't care if it is a child or rich or poor. And integration because a zombie doesn't kill, it makes a new friend, a new zombie.
The zombie walk began in California in 2001, and since then, it has spread to major cities in the world, including New York, Buenos Aires, Bogota, Singapore, Sao Paulo, and Frankfurt.
Watch TVS reality program Getaran Jiwa every Friday, beginning with the Debaran Jiwa capsule at 7:30 p.m, followed by Getaran Jiwa live concert at 8:45 p.m. The public is also invited to watch the concert at MBKS Stadium, Bintawa. For more information, follow Getaran Jiwa's social media at linktree/Getaran Jiwa. A recent poll on TVS tweet has shown promising results on should the next appointment of Deputy Prime Minister to be a representative from Sarawak and Sabah. 85% said yes, 4% a no, and 11% as a no preference. Now, this is indeed an exciting feat for all. For more updates on the 15th General Election GE15, follow us on our social media website for the latest insights on TVS official Twitter page to participate on our polls. That's all the time we have for TVS Nightline. I'm Lorenzo Isaac. Thank you for watching.